The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real.
Being on your last and being like, well, I gotta eat, or my kid gotta eat, or whatever. Because when you're desperate, I can't even blame you for going out like that. I can't even blame you because it's about survival, right? Anyways, what y'all want to know? Can I just start on TV? Yeah, you can. You can. Yeah, it does need to be a class. Everyone needs to name them. They do, but like, don't push. It's only been a week and people are already turning on Christian. Like, come on, let him. Probably some lawyers reach out to him, I'm assuming, and he's like figuring out. Like, his lawyers probably telling him, okay, you dropped the bomb, now just chill. So y'all chill out with, you tell us who it is now. No, you tell us when you feel comfortable. Ain't no one gonna make me tell until I'm ready. So stop. Let victims, and know what I also think? I'm gonna say this. Because this is a straight man, people gonna clown him, right? If he was a gay man, a member of the LGBTQ community, we'd probably be a little more like, yo, okay, that's fucked up. Or a woman, or a white woman especially. Don't do that to this man. He's already embarrassed enough. You know how hard it is to come forward, and people are just been so mean in the comments. People be so mean in the comments, I'd be like, I see why people don't come forward. So let's be conscious about that. It has to be humiliating to say another man groped you. You know? It's a little bit different than when a woman comes forward, because with us, people see us as the weaker sex, but when it's a man and have muscles, we like, well, you wanted it. How come you didn't do anything? Relax. There's a lot to be said about mental gymnastics and games. And people just be, and a lot of y'all need to check yourselves and your own motives. Do you want to know because you really care about the victims? Do you? Or do you want to know because you're nosy and your appetite for the tea, tell me, is what you want, and you mad? You think about that while I go get my lipstick to show y'all what I need.
So I want to apologize to y'all because I went through this whole motion with the intro and everything like that, and I forgot to press live. So I was here on time. I just forgot to press live, and I want to apologize. Don't charge it to me. Here we go, y'all. What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling? Yes, I did pack. I still gotta, pack little stuff, but I did pack for the most part. I had to make sure that I fit some gifts in there too. I think for the most part, I'm probably gonna have to go shopping there. No, Miss Curiosity, this is live. We live, baby. We live. I'm here. Let me go ahead and give my introduction. Let me say what's up to the people. What's up, Miss Curiosity? Thank you for being here. I love seeing the green. Shout out to all my members, my AT-tubers. What's up, Juicy G? How you doing? What's up, New York Chicken Wang? Thank you. What's up, Kenny? Thank you for being here. Who else? We got, I already got New York Chicken Wing and Overdrawn there. We'll say that for later. What's up, Sexy 60? What's up, Melanie? Shout out to everybody on Facebook as well too, and people are watching us live on Instagram. I just what's up, everybody on Instagram? If y'all want to be interactive, please come over here on the YouTubes. That would probably be better so I can see your comments, but I'm gonna try to flip back and forth. Shout out to everybody watching on there. What's up, Starneek? Thank you for being here. What's up, Miss Bugs? Who else we got here? We got Winnie. What's up, Winnie? Thank you for being here. We got Kay. Yeah, I was here. I just didn't click the go live button. What's up, Elizabeth? What's up, Seeking Greetings? What's up, Nelly? What's up, Wanda? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Felicia, thank you for being here. Heart of Inspiration. Ooh, you watching on the TV. Okay, cool. You got me on the big screen. Okay, okay, okay. Shout out Candy. What's up, Candy? What's up, Paulette? All right, all right. What's up, Jennifer? Thank you for being here. Mary, I see you too. All right, all right, all right. So the video in the beginning was Claudia giving her perspective on the whole Christian Keys situation. As you guys know, he said there's some powerful man out there that has been harassing him. He didn't name who it was. It sounds like it could be multiple people. We don't know if it's one, two, three, or a billion of them. But what we do know is that it's somebody who has had interactions with Christian, right? So he had posted something on his story, and you guys can go there and see it on his story. I'm gonna pull it up here for those of you who haven't seen it. But he had said some of the negative and ignorant comments are the exact reason that men, especially black men, don't talk about this kind of stuff. I pray that people making the comments never have to experience anything like this. And y'all have said his name in the comments. Again, I want to read that one more time. And y'all have said his name in the comments, which is crazy because that's how many people know what's going on. Trying to find the strength to finish this race. So again, he confirms that we went ahead and named the person. So it's one of them names we threw out there, but we named the person. And, basically he's talking about us shaming victims. Now, this kind of lead into what Claudia was saying as well. And I'm going to go ahead and play Claudia's video, and then I'm going to give some commentary.
Being on your last and being like, well, I got to eat, or my kid got to eat, or whatever. Because when you're desperate, I can't even blame you for going out like that. I can't even blame you because it's about survival, right? Anyways, what y'all want to know? Can I just start on TV? Yeah, you can. You can. Yeah, it does need to be a class. Everyone needs to name them. They do, but don't push. It's only been a week and people are already turning on Christian. Come on, let him. Probably some lawyers reach out to him, I'm assuming, and he's figuring out. His lawyers probably telling him, okay, you dropped the bomb, now just chill. So y'all chill out with, you tell us who it is now. No, you tell us when you feel comfortable. Ain't no one gonna make me tell until I'm ready. So stop. Let victims, and know what I also think? I'm gonna say this. Because this is a straight man, people gonna clown him, right? If he was a gay man, a member of the LGBTQ community, we'd probably be a little more like, yo, okay, that's fucked up. Or a woman, or a white woman especially. Don't do that to this man. He's already embarrassed enough. You know how hard it is to come forward, and people are just been so mean in the comments. People be so mean in the comments, I'd be like, I see why people don't come forward. So let's be conscious about that. It has to be humiliating to say another man groped you. It's a little bit different than when a woman comes forward, because with us, people see us as the weaker sex, but when it's a man and have muscles, we like, well, you wanted it. How come you didn't do anything? Relax. There's a lot to be said about mental gymnastics and games. And people just be, and a lot of y'all need to check yourselves and your own motives. Do you want to know because you really care about the victims? Do you? Or do you want to know because you're nosy and your appetite for the tea, tell me, is what you want, and you mad? You think about that while I go get my lipstick to show y'all what I need.
Okay, so I wanted to play that so I can address her and also Christian too. And it's no hate to Claudia. Claudia is a friend to the show. She didn't like something that I said, and she was definitely in the comments, and she let me know how she felt. So with that being said, there is nothing wrong with Christian coming out and telling his truth, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Again, I go back to all the little clues and subliminals that he has been hinting and giving us and playing with it. He's playing a social media game. That's what we have a problem with. We don't care that he's telling his story. And for the most part, nobody is saying that he's lying. We do believe that he has been harassed. We know how Hollywood works. We talk about it all the time. So we know he probably has been harassed and been in uncomfortable situations. I mean, hell, there's a lot of people who've been in those kind of situations. And definitely it's not right. However, when those people decide to tell their story, they go ahead and tell their story. This one kind of was different because he came out and was very vague, but then he also made idle threats. Oh, I have you recorded, and also gave context clues to who it possibly could be and was letting us know little tad bits. And then when people were calling out the person that they thought it was, he then likes a tweet, right? Yeah, y'all know where I'm going with this. He likes a tweet. This is the tweet that he liked. Watching Christian Keys and can tell he is clearly a victim. Only $3,000 to his name and violated by a gay billionaire. And no, I don't believe it was TP. I wish Christian would have taken action. That man will still have his money and good name, and Christian will remain broken. And so people were like, oh, he cleared Tyler Perry. Well, he actually said it with his own words in this case. Let me go ahead and pull up this. Boston had posted something on their Instagram saying that, about the like tweet. And so then he comments, not accurate at all. I didn't clear, in quotations, anyone. So he letting y'all know, no, I just like the tweet. And didn't I tell y'all, if he does not vocalize it, that does not mean that he's excusing Tyler Perry at all. If he is not saying with his own voice, saying like, nah, I would never say Tyler Perry. Why would I say that? That wasn't one of his responses, you guys. He never said, why would I ever say Tyler Perry? Tyler Perry's my brother. We're cool. He never said, no, this is not the person. He just liked the tweet. How many of us like tweets and then like somebody call us out on it and we be like, oh, it said that. Oh, I'm sorry. Or we like a post on Instagram and we go like, oh shit, I didn't know that's what that meant. You kind of have that regret and you take it back. Don't we all do that? We all like stuff and we be like, oh, that was controversial. Maybe I shouldn't like that. He had buyer's remorse with the tweet that he liked. I'm telling you. It was nothing about this exonerates anybody. If he wanted to exonerate him, he would have said that on the video, because I know he was looking at the comments, because remember his brother was trying to help him and trying to talk to him. And, I'm guessing that he was probably trying to tell him like, hey, calm down. Don't say who it is and stuff like that. But he was looking at the comments. So I know he's seen names. Like if somebody was to call, shout out to Couture Bay. I see her in the chat. Like if somebody was all like, oh, were you talking shit about Couture Bay? I'll be like, no, I love Couture Bay. I love her. Why would I talk about her? I would let you guys know up front. Were you talking about Heart of Inspiration? I'll be like, no, I love Heart of Inspiration. Why would I be talking about her? You would say whether or not you were talking about somebody or not, and just not leaving it like, I ain't gonna say. And it's okay for him not to tell this truth or not to want to come out and say anything, because it is embarrassing. Secondly, you do have regret. Like, why didn't I do this in this situation? He feels violent. Thirdly, he feels violated, right? He's trying to leverage the allegations to get all the. Well, it's coming back on the 11th. Remember, I told you guys yesterday, it's coming back on the 11th. But with the whole blackmail thing, because is blackmail the right word? I know I'm going to offend some people. What's up, Lori? Thank you. I know I'm going to offend some people, but it did come off like blackmail. Like, I got these recordings and I'm going to drop them. Like, I know I have been recorded on the phone, but when somebody tells you, like, I recorded you and I got you on tape or I got you on camera, don't you feel a little violated? Like, wait, you got me on camera? You got me, like, yeah, extortion might be the right word. Thank you, Couture Bay. Extortion. That's the part that people are looking at. Quid pro quo. Yeah. That's the way it's coming off as like it's extortion. Like, I got this, it's in my hand, and I'm gonna play this, and you're gonna be, and it's all like, what? So you've been recording me this whole time trying to catch me up on stuff? Like, mind you, if we ever been out to a bar at like at a party, now, hold on, let me clarify this because you probably are like, AT2, where you going? No, I never SA'd or SH nobody. I'm not saying that. But you do say things or act a certain way when you've been drinking. You know, you might say stupid shit. So just imagine you are at your vulnerable because you're drinking, having a good time, and somebody is recording you and you not knowing like what's going on, and you're being around this person multiple times, and it's all like, well, damn, did you say something at least, like to let the person know, like, hey, I'm not down with that? Or it's just too much back and forth because, again, it seems like he was putting himself in that situation with that person, you know. You scratch mine, I'll scratch yours, basically. Give me right. And also too, there was a rumor that he allegedly was going along with a lot of stuff, and then the money stopped, and then this is why he's upset. That I can't say that is true. I do not know that for a fact. That's alleged, but I have seen that. I'm not the only one who's seen that. Put a one in the chat if you've seen that as well, saying like he went along with it, or like they had a relationship and now the money's cut off. Put a one if you guys seen that. He didn't, but he said he didn't clear him though. Dr. Anthony, he said he didn't clear anybody. Okay, you guys seen that too? Okay. I just want to make sure because you know they like to eat me up in the chat. They like to eat me up and be like, AT2, you be lying. You make videos in your bedroom. Shout out to everybody who was at my backup channel today. For those of you who don't know, my backup channel is AT2 Entertainment. And I was telling them about how somebody on TikTok, they ate me up. I ain't gonna lie. They was like, oh, coming from a guy who makes videos in his bedroom. I was like, oh, like I didn't have a comeback either. Like I didn't even have a good comeback or nothing. Like when they said that, I was like, oh. Don't you hate when somebody gets you and you just be like, damn, they got me. Don't you hate that? I'm telling you, I hate that. I'll be like, all right, you got me. I'll let you have that one. It was on TikTok, so I couldn't yell and go back and forth at him like I want to, you know. Thank you, Mary, for renewing your membership. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let me read some of your comment. It appears that the guy was in a tight place in which he wants to provide for himself. And yeah, it did seem like he had like an internal struggle. Like, you know, he mentioned the only 3,000 in your account and stuff like that. He mentioned that a lot. Oh yes, I will go ahead and drop the link for the backup channel. At this point, I hate that he went through that. He deserves justice, but until they're named names, I don't care anymore. Yeah, you know, it's getting to the point like, all right, how long are we gonna drag this out? And Claudia was saying like you have to give him time, which I respect that, right? I respect that whole, you know, you have to give him time, let him tell his story and stuff like that. But how long are we going to wait for him to tell us if he's still talking? It'd be different if he wasn't talking, but he's talking, you know? He said the recording was right. Mm-hmm. You're right about that. Um But like I was saying, he's still talking. He's not being quiet. Now, when Cassie did her thing, she just dropped a lawsuit and shocked us all. That's what Cassie did. She dropped the lawsuit and that was it. She didn't give us like no prequel to the movie. Like she just dropped it. And there ain't been no sequel to it either. Cassie has been completely quiet about everything. But Christian is talking. And then I'm not blaming Claudia or Funky Dineva because, you know, they're cool with him or whatever, but they're also talking too. It's kind of like if I told you guys something happened to me and then you got like Couture Bay and Harder Inspiration are like, yeah, you guys just need to give him time, but I'm coming on live every day hinting and teasing y'all with something. Y'all would be all like, if you ain't gonna tell us, just shut the hell up. People, and again, people care. People do care. I want to clarify that. Let's be clear. People do care. However, we're not going to have you play with us and try to get us emotionally riled up just for you not to drop whatever, information that you have. We're not going to wait on you like that. Like, that's crazy to me. None of us have to do that. And I'm just getting the link for the backup channel. I'm sorry, you guys. Backup channel. Okay, there you go. We have a right to question the emotional manipulation. Right, right, right. Emotional manipulation. You're right. We have a right. And again, I haven't heard anybody saying like this man is lying. I haven't heard nobody saying that. It's just like, okay, you can't drag something serious like this forever. Like, this is serious. Like, there's somebody out there, and mind you, whoever this person or people are, they're not the only ones in Hollywood doing this. But you're you're dropping hints and clues, and you're still talking and communicating, and like, don't talk about it at all. Like, it'll be different if he just went on with his life, promoted his shows, promoted his his music, but he's not doing that. He's giving, commenting back on the, do you see Beyonce commenting on the comments and stuff? No, she minds her business, you know. Yes, and we're gonna talk about Walter, because he did talk about, his face and stuff like that, but he has a video where he was talking about like it wasn't Tyler Perry, or he didn't send like some goons after him or whatever to do it. So, but we're gonna get to that later though. As most people don't think it's far fetched for TP to do. Right, exactly, and that is horrible. If it's not Tyler Perry and this man has let this just go on forever. That is horrible. That is the um I only heard when Claudia said it, that someone was touchy feely. Oh, okay. No, I don't think everybody's supposed to act like Beyonce, but I do think if you're gonna keep teasing us with, we know who it is, and you guys already named it, but you're not gonna tell us who it is. Like, no. Right. And I didn't report on the TD Jake. I'm a segue real quick. I didn't report on the TD Jake stuff. I know you guys probably heard it. Like, there's something coming in the works, and okay, put a one in the chat if you guys. That was TD Jakes. He sent the Lord to shut down my stream. TD Jakes don't play. He sent the Lord to strike down my stream. Um, wasn't that crazy? I just talked about how I was not going to talk about him, and then my internet went out. That is crazy. Um, right, right, right. Exactly. But anyway, so that was wild. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about the whole TD Jake stuff yet, because I'm going to wait for that until I get more information on that, because right now it's hearsay before actually it's confirmed. Vin Diesel, he does have a case against him as well too. Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you for bringing it up. Yes, Vin Diesel, and he allegedly was playing with oneself in front of some. Yeah, I'm like, oh man, like, that is not good. Oh, my link didn't drop. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I dropped the link to the backup channel. Okay, here it is. I'm like, man, there is a lot going on. Um, I think also too, it's kind of like, I'm happy because it's all like now I feel like it is a safe space for people to come out and talk and people to tell what's going on and try to get rid of some of the evil and demons and stuff like that. But then you have where you don't want people just to be throwing allegations at people and then just having it stick on them and it's not true. I have not seen a statement from Vin Diesel yet in regards to whether it's true or not. So um, again, I have to look at get the documents. I was gonna pull some other documents, but I was all like, I'm gonna wait until I get back to do all that because you got to pay for it. So I'm gonna wait until I get back home to do all that when I leave tomorrow. Uh, we'll get in trouble for you not and not you. Was that for somebody else? Yeah, yeah. Again, like I think, and going back to Christian Keys, I think with him trying to go back and forth, like I don't think sexual harassment is a game. I don't think this is something that should be used as a tool or to toy with people. And mind you, yeah, you can be going after your the person that did this to you and maybe he's trying to torment him and play with him. However, I don't think that's good for everybody else, especially if you're going to put yourself on a pedestal like I'm speaking up because this is wrong and this shouldn't happen and I want other victims to come out. If you're going to stand on your high horse and say stuff like that and present this as, you speaking up for everybody and this has to stop and I'm tired of this, then you can't be throwing little pebbles and shit like that at us. You just got to go ahead with your truth or just say, hey guys, I can't talk about it. I can't talk about this. This is still something that's going on. I talked to the police and blah, 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 blah. And I've been advised not to speak on this. Or just say, I can speak on this at a later date. Like, just let us know something. Like, we shouldn't be seeing you uh, throwing up subliminals about prey and predator and all this stuff, and then you come on and be all like, "Oh, I can't say nothing." I do understand Funky's position about signaling for older gay men and DL men. Propositioning them could get you hurt. So I am curious to know if Christian flirted or something. Ooh, that po- possibly. I don't know. And I have to say possibly because it seems like he has put himself in that position again a few different times. Unless all the scenarios that he gave are different people, it seems like he put himself in those situations and scenarios a few times. And I know you guys are going to say, well, haven't you been at a job and things happen and you want, yes, of course. I think we've all been at jobs where it doesn't have to necessarily be like SA or SH, but we've all been at a job where something was going on and it's all like, oh, I got to get up out of here. But then again, at work is one thing, but those people that I didn't rock with or I didn't like at work, I wasn't going to their house. I wasn't trying to do X, Y. No, no. We wasn't partying. We wasn't drinking. Nothing. Don't. I don't put myself in situations with people I don't like. I used to do that a long time ago, but I don't do that. Yeah, I wouldn't put myself in a compromising position to where I would be alone. Nah, no, no. So I do think there are different scenarios. I think this is a thing where we look at a harassment and assault as just like every case is all the same. No, you guys, they are not always all the same. They're all different. Each case is different. Like you can't just look at it and be like, okay, all for one, that's it. Because it's going to set a dangerous precedence that, okay, all situations fall under this guidelines. This person life should be destroyed because of this and that before it even goes to me being a blogger. you know I'm basically I necessarily didn't say it was Tyler, but I am saying that Christian is alluding it to being Tyler Perry. I'm the problem too, because what if it's not Tyler Perry? What if it's not? I would feel pretty shitty. I'm not gonna lie. I would feel pretty shitty. Like, oh, I done did all these videos. Like I said, if it's not Tyler Perry, I will take all my videos down. If it's not Tyler Perry, I will take them down. I would feel that bad just knowing that, even though I'm not saying like, yeah, it is him, you're alluding to things, you know? You're alluding to things. A lot of people don't know that what kind of damage you can do to somebody just from an accusation or something like that, you know? Mm, sometimes it's hard to do this job. I'm just going to say that. Either way, when he get cut loose from his job, everyone is going to think it's him. Right. That was the other thing I was wondering too. Like, what if they end up canceling the show or stopping it? What's going to happen? And I wanted to go ahead and get into. There's a lawsuit. Shout out to. I gotta find their link real quick, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up here. But I don't know if you guys knew, but there was a case. Here we go. And it was filed. Well, no, that's not the first one. Hold on, let me put up the first one. Okay, this is actually the second one because it had to be refiled. So the first one was on March of 2022, and this one was terminated. It was the motion to dismiss. It said the court grants defendant Thomas LLC's motion to dismiss 47 and grants defendant Keys motion to dismiss 49. Thus, the court dismisses plaintiff's claims against defendants Thomas LLC and Keys and directs the clerk to close this case, signed by the judge Eleanor L. Rose. And so this one that I showed you guys here, Larry Lamont Ledford. Now, I don't know who this is. I try to Google, I don't know who it is, but he's the one that filed the lawsuit because basically he's stating copyright. Christian stole his show. The All the Queen's Men, he's claiming that Christian stole his show. I was like, wow. But things like this happen in Hollywood. Like, I can believe it. I can believe that this man did steal his show, or they were in some kind of collaboration. Like I said, I was gonna pull the files, but it I'm working on trying. Can someone tell me if I put it in the description of the video, you guys? But it's the MVMO podcast. I'm just gonna drop it one more time just in case I didn't. MVMO podcast. Actually, they're called MVMO channel. That's what they're actually called. And the videos, allegedly, this is what Christian Keys left out of his IG live on 12/15/23. And shout out to this creator, but they were able to find this. And so they stated that basically Christian and Tyler Perry Studios were being sued, as you guys can see here. Tyler Perry Studios, Christian Keys, Law Office of Dana Thomas Cook, Esquire. You guys see that there. And the initial case got dismissed, but the guy, Larry Lamont Ledford, refiled because he's claiming that he helped with that show and Christian basically took his show and sold it. But the show is not sold though. It's just licensed. That's why Tyler Perry is the executive producer on the show. And it was filmed at Tyler Perry Studios. Because notice Tyler Perry Studios is being sued and not Tyler Perry directly. I noticed that on this lawsuit too, because on the one where it was for Joshua Soul named Tyler Perry Studios and Tyler Perry. So the company and the individual. But this one is just naming the studio. So Tyler Perry is not in this lawsuit. It's just the studio and Christian Keys. So I found that video very interesting that MVMO did. And then, I dropped the link to the video, but I didn't tell you guys. Let me go ahead and put it here. Okay, there you go. I went ahead and dropped it again. The Rock is not no, the Rock is black and Samoan. He's mixed. How can you tell if someone eyes are gay, Eric? Yo, y'all be cracking me up in the chat. I'll be like, what the hell y'all be talking about back and forth? Like sometimes it distracts me, but I'll be cracking up at y'all. Y'all are funny. Um, Let me see. Anybody think All the Queen's Men is a good show? I have not seen it. To be fair, I have not seen it. I wonder, is it? Hadn't heard of it till. Oh, that's a good question. Has anybody seen that show, All the Queen's Men? Has anybody watched it? Because I'm almost thinking like, damn, this is probably like some great promo for the show. A little ass backwards, but I've never watched it. And technically, I don't know if this case is gonna make me want to watch it because it's all like, ugh, like it just comes off a little messy. You know what I mean? It's I. Okay, that's what Melanie said. Speaking of eyes, watch Orlando. Okay, you like the show and still won't. It's trash. Ooh, damn. I've seen it. Okay, did you like it though, Ingrid? Oh, that's a little mixed root. Okay, you like the show? Okay. Ugh, damn. Y'all are not. All right, I guess nobody's watching the show from what I'm getting. Okay, it was too much for her. Okay. Okay, love it. Okay, okay. We gotta love it. Okay, somebody. No, Denzel is not a billionaire. Okay, yes, it was good the first season. Christian wrote the book Ladies Night in 2010. Yes, because it was a book and then it inspired the oh, yes. Okay, it's not Sisters. Okay, haven't seen it, heard it was canceled. No, it's January 11th. I'm telling you guys, I've seen the promo. It said January 11th is coming back. Because that's what I was wondering too, if it's getting canceled or he thought he can you leverage this, but yeah. And I think also too with that lawsuit, because I wanted to go back in the lawsuit. I don't know, maybe Christian feels like something happened with that lawsuit and he feels like screwed over or something like that. But I know from watching MVMO, it seems like this could be a catalyst of something. This could really be like he's tied in this lawsuit with Tyler Perry and maybe Tyler Perry Studios, and maybe this is why he's frustrated with everything that has happened, and this was like his tipping point. But again, we don't know because he hasn't mentioned the lawsuit. This is something that MVMO found on their channel, so shout out to them again. Now, I want to go ahead and get into Walter. There's a couple of videos that I want to play for you guys, and I'm gonna pull it up here. But Walter, somebody said something about the NDA. He must have signed an NDA for one of those 100,000. Ooh, 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 Carolyn, ooh. Walter had you guys had told me that he had recently talked about this whole thing with Christian Keys and Tyler Perry. So I wanted to go ahead and play it here. I'm gonna share my screen. I have one video up already. Oh no, ain't that one my video? No, that's not my video. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And this is Walter Lee Hampton, the second. Shout out to him. And he kind of gives us what his thoughts are on this whole case. And this was when it originally came out a few days ago. I'm just gonna turn up my sound and make sure I got it up for you guys. Hold on. Okay, sounds good. Okay, and y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's get it.
It's almost a few days before Christmas. So, Christian Keys, an actor, model.
Oh, it's kind of low.
Did a video recently where he disclosed about him being sexually harassed by a well-known billionaire. That he was auditioning for roles and parts and God knows what. Who is he talking about? Everybody just wants to know, who is he talking about? Tyler Perry, y'all. Just cut the bullshit. He's talking about Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, obviously, in some way, shape, or form, according to his video, touched him inappropriately and frequently came after him for sex or to strip naked or do whatever. Nothing unusual about that, you know. This happens everywhere, y'all.
And Walter has no filter, by the way, you guys.
Every industry, and not just the acting industry, but everywhere. Everywhere, y'all. This is very, very frequently. I've never cared for Tyler Perry. I remember sitting in that restaurant with Tyler Perry back in the late 90s, like 99, 2000. It had to be somewhere about 1998, 1999. And he was saying that he didn't want anyone to know he was gay because of his following these Christian people, church going people. And I was the only person that questioned him, like, well, why would they care? You know, no, they wouldn't follow me like that. I guess he would know since he was part of that fake bullshit. See, I'm not a Christian. And I don't particularly care for Christian people. Y'all, when I tell you I despise fake religious Christian people in particular because the lies and the bullshit and the type of people that they are, some of the worst enemies I've had, some of the worst, vile, most vicious, nasty, disgusting shit that has been to me came from people who are Christians in church, who sit in church every fucking Sunday like Tyler Perry. And I used to go to church and I used to see Tyler Perry over at New Beginnings Church over there, Bishop Morton. And I wave at Tyler, I'd see him back when we were cordial to each other. And I don't have nothing against Tyler Perry. I just don't like Christian fake people like Tyler Perry, you know. I don't like what Tyler Perry did, in particularly how he, you know, when you get someplace, you forget everybody else that helped you get there. And then you come up with this fake lie that you were homeless and living in your fucking car and you were actually laying over there on Eric Gladden's couch. Niggas lies. I always thought, why is this? But then I've learned something over the years about Christian people. And I know I'm talking to a lot
Shout out to all the Christians.
Motherfuckers. Particularly you niggas in Niggerville. Christian type people, or all religious people, are some of the worst people, disgusting people on planet Earth.
He said, you ninjas in Ninjaville. You ninjas in Ninjaville. And mind you, he didn't say ninja.
Like Christian Keys is saying that Tyler did. He just ain't called Tyler. What he did was he called Tyler to the carpet. He called Tyler Perry and said, hey, I recorded our conversations. This video, there must be some friction going on the set of this TV show he's on. And he's letting Tyler know, nigga, I'm not.
See, he called it out.
You gonna be next R. Kelly. The interesting part is, do you all think Christian Keys is the only person that went through this? He's not the only one. he's the first person strong enough to come forward to discuss it. Because he's going up against a powerful man that has control over their acting career. Everybody want to be a singer, actor, dancer in Atlanta. I don't know why. I've never understood.
Thank you, Red, for your comment. You're never too late.
Actor, dancer, you don't make no money. Your flat ass broke. Y'all ain't got shit to show for it, but a busted asshole and HIV medication. Is it worth it?
Ooh.
I see all these people pursuing these acting, singing, dancing careers, and they literally get nowhere in life. Maybe a few bit roles here, TV show there, this, that. They don't really get no place because the people in control at the top, they ain't letting you get there. They're not gonna let you have success unless you sucking their dick. I give them the ass, I get butt ass fucking naked and lay it up and they tear your asshole up. That's how this is playing out, right?
Again, the views of Walter Lee Hampton are not the views of AT2. Again, strong language, trigger warning.
Do y'all think that Christian Keys, Tyler Perry, was the only person that Tyler Perry only went after him? Hell no. Do you think the other people like Tyler Perry in the industry do this shit? Of course. The power. Money. First you get the money, then you get the power, and then you get the niggas out the underwear. That's a verse in some rap song I heard years ago. Money, power, respect, sex. You know, a lot of people may not be gay. I'm gay. It's a Sunday night. I'm sitting in my bathroom. I need to be in that shower. I'm sitting in my bathroom, about to take a shower.
So he lied about that?
I'm gay. There are plenty of people who probably had sex and sucked on Tyler Perry's dick, laid up next to that monster. He is a monster. Who were not gay. But they wanted this acting role, this producing role, this job so they can pay their fucking bills. That starving artist bullshit is so motherfucking real. That's why I never went down that path. Fuck that shit. I like living nice. I spend a lot of money and I just over here. Y'all, off subject for a minute. I've been over here renovating this old raggedy house.
Okay. So I kind of wanted to go back to a different video because I know some people were upset and all like, why is this man outing Tyler Perry and stuff like that? So I kind of wanted to play it from his own words. This video that I'm going to show you guys, this is when his face got slashed up. So his face is swollen and you'll see it. And the video is, why is it important to have an honest conversation about Tyler Perry's sexuality? So you see on the side of his face is swollen.
Still at the house, still recovering. My face is still a little swollen. Things are getting a little bit better over there. They drained it earlier this week. I was going to go to the hospital today and let them drain it again, but I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I'm scared of hospitals. So I'm going to go out there tomorrow morning, early in the morning. No, take a second for them to drain it because it's just nothing but some saliva. Not as bad as it was, but it's still collected. So anyway, it is what it is. I had a visit today. A buddy of mine stopped by to visit me because I'm trapped in the house because they're scared for me to go out because they're scared I might get an infection over here for what was going on. So I had to sit in the house and until we get that resolved. I went. There's a lot of sunlight out here. I had a visitor come by and we sat down and discussed a very good. Wow, I mean, I think I've been putting on this character. Not 20. This is 2013. We've been friends since 1993, so about 20 years. And he had some concerns about me doing the video about Tyler Perry. And guys, my motives, people, I've been questioning about my motives, why I did Tyler Perry a video about. I've been accused of having hate towards Tyler Perry or jealousy or even none of that's in my heart. I'm not a hateful person. I don't have any envy or jealousy or hatred to anyone. I'm very glad to see Tyler Perry.
He doesn't hate Tyler Perry.
Having a very successful film career, and acting career, and play career, whatever he's doing, I wish him great success. But this is my problem. Tyler Perry, this is 2013. That's my problem in a nutshell. No one should have to live in a closet in this day and age. That we should be much smarter, more intelligent individuals, especially in the Black community. We should be much moved along and understand sexuality, but we don't. So Tyler Perry has to hide and live in fear. He has to go someplace and hide and live in a closet, far away from the true reality of who he really is. Because if people find out he's gay, even though everybody named Mama already know he's gay.
Okay. So what I got from Walter, basically, it seems that he wants Tyler Perry to kind of be the big representation for the gay community, and he's almost upset that Tyler Perry doesn't come out and say that he's gay and be like the representative, and he feels like Tyler Perry would almost how do I say, like, be the best example. I guess that's what he's saying. He wants like a spokesperson or something like that. A poster boy, right. But like that's not though, you know? And like I said, I think at the time that Tyler Perry it I mean like he came out like when he blew up big. At the time when he blew up big, I don't think it would have been something where it would have been so accepted, because again, remember they kind of started out as Christian plays. That's how he started. They were like Christian plays. They used to sing gospel selections and stuff like that, and it was very God based. Because you got to remember, Tyler Perry started in 1999. Like it started early, and then about 2005 or six, that's when Diary of a Mad Black Woman came to the movies. So it was still even kind of like, I mean, now, hell, we see it in the church now. You know what I mean? Like it's more open. There's gay pastors and stuff like that. But in the early in the early 2000s, I don't think that would have been cool. And I used the example last week, not last week, yesterday. I was like, don't forget, in 2008 in California, we had a vote on gay marriage, and it did not pass. Like it was illegal for same-sex couples to get married. So you got to remember that. Like in 2008, that wasn't really accepted. Like it was voted down. So when you think Tyler Perry came out a few years before then, yeah, like it's not. Yeah, I don't think he could have been open. And if it is true, like he's not living his truth or he's in the closet or whatever, it wouldn't have been accepted. It would not. Right? See, Katorbe know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And the reason why I'm using my state as an example, because you think of California, the most liberal place in the world. No, it has not always been like that. It has not at all. And so when you think about that, and especially with the veil of having the church and stuff like that, because he got a large Black female following, but it's mostly from the church. It would not have been a thing like, oh yeah, it would have been easy for him to come out and say, yes, I am, or I like this. No, he had to do what he had to do. And at the time, honestly, to tell you the truth, as long as he's producing movies and he putting out content, who cares about his personal life? That's really how it is. Who cares about his personal life? Now, Walter, talks about, how Tyler Perry is shady and stuff like that. And like, that's more of the stuff like, I'm all like, okay, I'm with you. I can see that, even somebody in my comments said like, you think Tyler Perry just made his money off of movies? And I was all like, well, I know he has like a few investments and stuff like that, but I was like, well, I know it's just not off of his movies or whatnot, obviously. But I've never really thought about it. And what they were basically alluding to, you better check up on how he got his billions. And I was like, wow. I never thought about that. So when it comes down to his business practices and stuff like that, those are more of the things I can agree on. But like I said, I was playing this because I want to put it in Walter's own words for people who watched the video yesterday. And then I did do an upload again today when I split up half the video, one half about Christian and then one half about the Tyler Perry and Walter thing. So this is why I'm doing that. I'm gonna bug you to answer me. What did you ask me? Hold on, what you asked? Okay, 1, 2, 3, let's go.
People really found out if he announced his sexuality, the problem would be so severe that he would could possibly lose fans or have to, could replicate, could my mouth, but could the problems be so severe if people found out he was gay? I don't think so. I mean, not live in a closet, not be ashamed of who he is and his sexuality. He should be able to be a proud Black gay man and be able to do projects that
I'll give you 60 seconds.
Can do the community, the Black gay community and the heterosexual Black community some good. Some of Tyler Perry's movies, I feel, have depicted gay men in a very negative light. And that's just about my opinion. But that opinion is shared by quite a few people. There are quite a few people who feel that Tyler Perry did some negative representations of African American gay men in his movies. I think he's represented HIV in a very negative light in some of his movies. There could be some deeper inner issues with his sexuality that are causing him to confront these issues in a very negative way because of his own personal issues with his sexuality. Now, I don't know. I never, other than the conversation I had with Tyler about he didn't want people to know he was gay.
I never heard of Tyler Perry talk about HIV at all. I've never heard him talk about that. So that I don't know where Walter got that from. Oh shit!
He didn't want people to his production company, so he wanted to keep his sexuality a secret. That was 10 years
Let
ago.
me rewind it back. Sorry.
He was gay because he didn't want people to have to deal with his. He didn't want to lose the people who were going to his plays and production company, so he wanted to keep his sexuality a secret. That was 10 years ago. When do we, as African Americans, realize that people are born gay? Tyler Perry didn't ask to be gay, just like I didn't ask to be gay, just like I didn't ask to be a Black man. I didn't ask to be Black. Didn't ask to be a man. This is just who I am. When do people get to live their lives without fear? When do people get to be who they are and not be worried about what people think about them and their sexuality? That's a major issue for me because all my friends are gay. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, which is the largest Black gay city.
Okay, then he goes into Atlanta and stuff like that. Okay, so I just wanted to play that little excerpt and then that was it. Okay. Is Melanie here yet? Hold on. Okay, yes, she is here. Okay, Melanie, I'm gonna let you up.
Okay, hi, 82.
What's up, Melanie? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Good. How come I can't see you on the screen? What happened?
I don't know what.
Oh, I think it's because of my layout, but I can hear you though.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, no, I can you hear me clearly? Can
Okay,
am I clear?
we can hear you good.
Am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes, let's be clear.
Okay, all right. Hi, everybody. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Happy holidays, everybody. No, just I don't know his name. What is his name? I'm sorry.
Walter, who I just played.
Yeah, Walter. Walter that you're playing. I'm just like I'm hearing because I was like in and out of the live, the original live that you played with him with his video and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
My only thing with this is, and I'm not even being funny. First of all, like sexuality in like the African American community is taboo in and of itself. And what's the statement? What's understood doesn't need to be explained. So it's like we already know Queen Latifah is who she is. We already know Alicia Keys Alicia Keys is who she is. You know what I'm saying? We already know.
Wait, you think Alicia Keys is a lesbian?
Listen, honey bunches of oats. Listen, that guy is a whole front. I am so, oh god, am I putting something out here exclusive? Sorry, but that whole Swiss Beats is a whole beard, or I don't know what do you call a beard for a lady? A skirt? I don't know. What do you call a lace front? He's a lace front. He's a
I knew
whole
I
lace
shouldn't have
front.
dropped that goddamn link.
Listen, no, I'm not being funny. I'm being truthful. I'm being honest. I'm from New York. She went to the School of the Arts. She's from New York. She's
Mhm.
from New York. We already know how that roll. Like we already know how that go, bro. She wear that slick back a little bit too good for me. She like she can get Rough Riders when she want to, and then she can get Nicki Dainty when she want to. But it's all fun and good. My thing is, I'm not judging nobody. Whatever you're into, you're into. My issue with this Walter guy is you don't out somebody that's not ready to come out.
Mm.
You don't do that. That's my thing. You don't do that because that's being first of all, this is this man's livelihood. You know what I'm saying? Like you already know how we're going, but first, and not to be funny, I mean, and how can I word this properly? Because I'm first of all, I'm of Christian faith.
Mm.
I love my Jesus. I love my God. Yep, I'm a sold out to Christ. I sure am. Nobody gonna change me
Amen.
otherwise. Okay, ain't nobody gonna change me otherwise. I don't care what nobody talking. So I already know what I am. I know what I believe in, and I know what I stand on. However, you do have people that are conflicted. You do have people that are in different steps and stages in life. So everybody's not at the same stage. Maybe he's not ready to come out. Maybe he's conflict. Maybe he's trying to, use this as a way, use God as a tool to try to purge himself. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just assuming
Right.
at this point. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just assuming at this point. But what your job is not to out him or shame him. Your job is to pray for him and that God
Mm.
enlightens him. That's what your job
Right.
is. That's all you can do. You can't control nobody. You can't do that. And again, and second of all, on a secular level or on a surface level, you ain't got Tyler Perry money. So Tyler Perry could be whoever the hell he want to be tomorrow. He could be a vampire tomorrow if he want to be. So you can't tell him who he is, and you can't tell him who he identifies as. So that's not how that
Mhm.
works. So what from my understanding, and for me as a Christian, for me as a human being, as my own personal belief, just try to help your fellow man. Your job is not to bring them down. Now, don't get me wrong. You're not a doormat for nobody to step on,
Right.
but you're not a doormat for nobody to step on. But you are here to at least try to uplift and help somebody else, whether it's through song, music, dance, whatever, art, whatever it is, movies, or even a simple conversation, a hug, whatever a text, how you doing today, something. Somebody doesn't get something every day. Somebody doesn't get I love you. Somebody doesn't get how are you every day. Somebody doesn't get that. And we take those things for granted,
Mm.
like it's just nonchalant, it is what it is. But my thing is, I don't feel like that's his job. I kind of don't really, that's what I'm saying. That's where he's kind of turning me off a little bit, where you're trying to be like the poster boy for it. No, go get Christian Keys and y'all do a podcast together, and everybody start, just naming
Ooh.
names and do something. That's what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to do. Cause don't come out here talking about something. Oh, I was in a relationship with him. I don't want to hear that. All that salacious stuff. That's that Maury stuff. That stuff was in that's
Yes.
that's that Maury stuff. That stuff was like 15 years ago, 20 years ago. We're over that. We're in the age of transparency. So show me what you're talking. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Don't drop hints and clues, this and the third. You're not Hansel and Gretel. Don't drop breadcrumbs on me. No, tell me what you're talking about. Straight up. That's my view on it. I'm sorry. I couldn't type all that in the chat, so I just had to say it. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, that would have been a lot. Yeah.
No,
No,
no, no, no. That's
no.
what I'm saying. You wouldn't have got what I was getting at, but that's what I'm saying. But when I feel passionate about something, I cannot hold back. I cannot just sit there and just say, "Oh, I'm just going." No, let's be appropriate. No, I'm not going to call him an a-hole or whatever, because I don't know him like that. But just don't OD on people when you don't have to. It's a certain way to go
Right.
around about. You know what I mean? It's a certain way to go about things. That's all. It's just protocol. It's a certain
Right.
way to go about things. It's a certain protocol. That man, and not to be funny, I don't care who he's sleeping with. I don't care what he got going on. That man has worked hard. He worked his way out the mud. That man was homeless at one point.
Well, some
And
people in my chat was saying that he wasn't homeless. That was a lie. So I'm
oh, I
confused.
don't I don't know. I ain't got no receipts on that chat.
Yeah,
That's what he
hold
said.
on. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, that's what I said. Don't give me that allegedly, or I cannot confirm nor deny the thoughts and views of AT2 are not that of me, or thoughts and views of
Yeah.
Melanie Jones are not that of
Yeah.
AT2.
Or
Please do not
Walter.
bother him.
It's
Or,
not you.
or the thoughts and views of Walter are not that of Melanie and AT2. Okay, don't even
He
do
said that niggas in Niggerville.
First of all, I'm like,
That was funny. I gotta say that was funny.
I get, but don't be weird, okay? Just don't get weird, okay? Like,
Yeah.
cause it's like, what are you up here exposing? Like, what are you getting out of it? Then that starts with that question for me. Like, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
are you trying to help this man, or are you trying to expose him to get something for
Yeah.
yourself? You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
Melanie, Dee said she outed Alicia Keys, but said Walter is wrong for outing Tyler Perry.
No, what? No,
Do you feel bad for outing Alicia Keys?
no, I don't. What the hell Alicia Keys gonna do to me? Say play on the piano keys and bang my hand on pianos? Like, what the fuck is she gonna do? Listen. I am fair all around. I'm fair all around. I don't know Walter. I know Alicia Keys. She grew up in New York and she went to school for the performing arts. What the lady gonna do? Play Tchaikovsky for me? What is she gonna do? She gonna bang on my key, bang on my piano? What's she gonna do? I said allegedly. I do. She strikes me as bisexual. Allegedly, is that better for you? I don't know.
So,
I don't live with her. Is that better for you? I don't live with her. Is that better for you? Allegedly.
yeah. And by the way, I did hear the Alicia Keys thing before.
First of all,
I haven't heard it in a while. So I was like, because she's been married and everything. So I think people just kind of just threw it away.
First of all, AT2, Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats went on vacation with Queen Latifah and her girlfriend. Like, come on. Now, what was we doing? I hate to say freak offs. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord,
Jesus.
Lord have mercy, Jesus. I'm just saying. I'm just saying what it is. Like, don't tell me what I don't know. I'm sorry. I keep up with celebrity news. Now I don't know. I don't live with them.
They probably split the bill on vacation. I don't know.
Come on now. That's like Jada and Will going with his ex-wife and her kids on vacation. What you think y'all doing? You think I want to hang out with my ex and they family on vacation? No. What we doing?
Right.
Come on now.
I don't know. I just don't know what they do on vacation.
What's understood doesn't need to be explained, and that it is what it is, and that's how it is in Black culture. I'm sorry, African American. That's what it is in our culture. We already know what it is. Why you think it is what it is? What kind of answer is that? What is that clarifying? It is what it is.
Clarification at all. It's all like, huh?
It is what it is. You know how we do. What we do? Like, it's just we have colloquialisms and we have things that we say as a Black culture that we just understand what it is. Like, we not gonna say it out loud because we don't want to admit it to ourselves, or we don't want our family members to hear it. We don't want to bring shame on ourselves, so we know what it is. That's just what it is. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I just don't like. I don't like his his way of doing things. I'm sorry. It was a better way. Just like I don't like this Christian Keys do. Like, I had a secret recorder tape on my neck for 5 years. What in the world, boy? Please. Yes, yeah. If you didn't have, you better send it to your mama or something. You better copy it because they coming for you. Sorry, I said it. The thoughts and views of Melanie Jones are not that of AT2. I can say whatever I want. I'm a sub. I'm not a content creator. You can't sue me. And if you do, Sally Mae is in front of you because I got student loans. Anywho, next. Next.
Anything else, Melanie?
That's all. Happy holidays, everybody. I'm a very
Yes,
nice
and
person.
happy birthday to your son too, by the way.
Thank you kindly. Thank you so much. And I'm a very nice person. I am not mean. I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not evil and mean and vindictive. I promise you. I just keep it 100. I don't know. I don't know no other way to keep it. I'm sorry. That's all. That's the only way I know how to keep it.
Thank you, Melanie, for coming up. I appreciate
No
you.
problem, 82. You know I love you all the time.
It's all love. All right, y'all. That was Melanie Jones. Yes, we love Melanie. Yeah, that was good. But yeah, you guys, that's basically it. That's all I have for you guys. I don't have anything else. Still, I think, I don't think nobody is victim shaming or victim blaming. I think all the back and forth and all the stuff that's being said in regards to who the person possibly could be and all the kind of teasers and the clues. That's what we're annoyed by, not him being harassed or assaulted. We're not annoyed by that because we feel for him. We sympathize for him. We show him empathy. However, you're not going to keep throwing breadcrumbs and playing in our face. That's the problem. That's the issue that we have. Other than that, he has every right to come out and say his piece whenever he feels he needs to say it. Just don't tease us, you know? That's it. All right, you guys. What's up, Patrice? I don't know if I don't remember if I say hi to you or not, but we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Like I said, I packed for the most part. There's just a few more things I need to put in my bag, but I will be out of here. I'm thinking, I don't know, y'all. I'm thinking I might just stay up 24 hours so then I can sleep on the plane. Because I don't like flying anyway, but if I can fall asleep on the plane, I'll be A-okay. If I can just fall asleep on the plane, I'll be good. So I will be, the next time you will see me, I'll probably be either in the airport or I'll be in Dallas. So make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. I did drop the link for the backup channel. And on the backup channel, you can see me cuss everybody out if you want to check it out. Let me go ahead and drop the link for the backup channel right now. We're almost at 600 subscribers. We are close. We getting there, baby. We getting there. I might just go live on there just for the hell of it. Backup channel. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. Backup channel. Yeah, I hate flying, but gotta do it, right? You definitely ain't driving to no damn Texas. Hell to the nah. And ain't taking no train to Texas either. So anyway, love y'all. Be safe. And thank you guys for the well wishes and safe travels and happy holidays. And thank you everybody who's been sending me happy birthdays and everything like that. I still appreciate that. Never too late to say happy birthday. So deuces, y'all. But we out.